I understand that you're interested in hearing a little bit from us brand ambassadors who are working in the so-called trenches. My name is Tammy, and I work for Big Orange as a brand ambassador. I work in the greater Philadelphia region. Working as a brand ambassador allows me to showcase my outgoing personality, my ability to interact with the public, and the fun it is for me to make the sale. Some of my more memorable events I'd like to share with you are three of them come to mind off the top of my head. The first one is the IAMS event that I did in the Walmart in Quakertown, Pennsylvania. The IAMS event is one where I received a lab coat and I used my tablet and I was in front of the pop-up stand and I had to talk to the customers in the pet aisle about the IAMS brand. One couple who did come by, they were so enthusiastic about their own dog that the wife, she shared with me photographs of the dog dressed as a bride, the photograph of the pet dog on the birthday cake they had for the dog, and the husband even had the dog tattooed on his forearm. The second event I'd like to share with you is the Hop Toot event. For this event, I got to wear bunny ears. It was quite fun. It was one time when I opened up the cart, the kit that came to my house, and I go through it, and what are these bunny ears? I went to the mirror and I did like a Kim Kardashian and took a selfie of myself with these bunny ears. It was a fun event because I got to interact with parents as well as children. The third event I'd like to share with you is the Back to School, Back to College event, which was at Target. This happened August 20th, 2016, very recent. I was again up at the Quakertown Target, and my table was set up at the entranceway, and I gave out to each person who came in the recipe booklet, which was what I was supposed to do. And I handed the recipe booklet to this one gentleman, and as he went to put his hands on his shopping cart, there was a praying mantis on his shopping cart. And everyone in the vicinity, we were so enthralled by this praying mantis that I handed the gentleman a second recipe book so that he could carry or transport this praying mantis safely outside. When I did the Nexus event, which was handing out coupons for the Nexus hair products, a number of women thought I worked for the company and that I was an expert with the shampoos. Even one lady approached me and said, "Is this hair shampoo good for my gray silver hair?" Really, I tried to give the best advice I can because I am not the representative of that product, that brand. But normally at the end of the event, I'm a mini expert because I hear all the feedback from the customers and they are very truthful with their likes and dislikes, with the sodium content of a soup, to the sugar amount in a candy bar. I recruited my son to be a brand ambassador, but he found that he wanted to go to a job where he did his hours and went home. Whereas this job as a brand ambassador, you really have to hustle and get your bookings for the weekends or the weekdays that you're available. I would suggest that the new person gets hold of calendars. These are very important to me. It's really important to have a pencil with a good eraser. As soon as I get that email from Big Orange saying apply on the portal, I will go and see what are the new events. I will see if any are in my area, and I will click on that event and apply. After I apply, I go to my calendar and I write in pencil, applied on this date for Target, for example, and the hours. After a few weeks or when time goes by and I don't get booked, I will erase it. And if I do get booked, I will erase the applied and change it to work. To new brand ambassadors, I would also say don't be discouraged. It's a job in itself if you want to get booked for each weekend. Another tip I wanted to tell you is that I do use a flash drive. On my flash drive, I keep track of the agencies I work for, the passwords, the websites, and also the ones that I'm booked for and when I got paid or when I am expected to get paid. I will tell you another trick of the trade. In my car trunk, I carry a card table. so I don't have to repack the car. I'm always prepared to be a brand ambassador. I never know when I'm going to need it. Some stores don't have the table available to me, and I'm always prepared. Now, my experiences working with Big Orange, I have to say, I've never had a negative experience with any of the booking agents. I am of the philosophy that I don't go to my boss unless I'm called, because everything is well written in the emails that are sent and in the manuals. It's all there. I do print them out, I reread them, I highlight what exactly I have to do, even though it's repetitive, I still highlight it, and it's very helpful.